Now I have to ask you, of course, you've given a hint there that you could possibly participate in this discussion on that bill. Meetings are on with your floor leaders and the government's parliamentary affairs ministers and other representatives to perhaps break that logjam and ensure that this bill is taken up for discussion and passage as soon as possible, because it is the need of the hour. Now, before I come to the police action, which is again something that you and your colleagues in Parliament have been raising both inside Parliament and outside, I want to ask you now, this has been a very unprecedented week last week, a week which has seen protest inside Parliament, protest outside Parliament, Jantar Mantar, and of course across the country. The NEET paper leak was unfortunate. It should never have happened. But then after that, we saw, of course, a re-NEET, and now accountability has been affixed. The Education Minister has resigned. The Education Secretary has been changed. The NTA has gone in for an overhaul. The Prime Minister has, given a message to the youth as well. And we've also seen a task force being set up, which comprises of experts in multiple domains across the country. Are you satisfied with these steps that the government has taken? Do you believe this shows the seriousness that they have in overhauling the education system and bringing in reforms?
No. There are 2 points. First of all, I don't think NEET is needed. We don't need a centralized admission process for medical colleges which are essentially funded and staffed by state governments. This is anti-federal and NEET must be scrapped. And NEET is an entrance examination system which gives no weightage to the 12th standard marks. Why should no weightage be given to 12th standard marks? So students go through a whole process of school education where they take this final exam, and then we have an admission system which completely disregards those marks. That is unacceptable. Secondly, it's anti-federal. And further, whatever the government is doing is post-fact. They have fixed the accountability, or rather heads have rolled only because of the protest, and they needed to diffuse the protest. They have done it, but they still haven't told us where the chinks are there in the supply chain of setting question papers and by issuing them on the day of examination. A similar incident happened in 2024, and they formed a committee, as I told you earlier. What happened to that report? What did they do with that report? Why was it not implemented? Or was that report not sufficient enough? And why did this event happen again? So while they have removed people and the minister has resigned on moral grounds, that alone is not the solution. The solution is putting together a robust system of examination. But more importantly than that, there is no reason for NEET to exist because it's completely anti-federal. It takes no account of the 12th standard marks for which students go through a whole rigmarole. And these medical colleges are run, funded and staffed by state governments.
Yes.
And there is no business of the central government in interfering in the admission process.